Alright guys, some training from Thursday. You're going to see 2 singles with 405 on squats. And the reason I'm squatting on Thursday this week is that when I started warming up on Wednesday, I just knew that the planned session was not going to happen. I had not gotten enough sleep for 2 nights in a row and really felt awful. Did some kettlebell squats and a couple other things. Took about 20 minutes. I was drenched in sweat and had a headache by the end of that, so kind of confirmed that I did not need to be doing the session I was supposed to do that day. So Thursday ended up being kind of a hybrid of a hybrid of Wednesday and Friday's sessions. So you're going to see all 3 of the big lifts, and kind of changed up the way I did the training today. So you're going to see 2 heavy singles on squat and bench first, then 2 heavy doubles, slightly less heavy, then 2 heavy triples, and then a 5+ set. So that's what I did on squat and bench. You'll see all the sets of squats and most of the sets of bench, but my camera was being a little bit iffy today. And that was my first double with 385 there. Here's my second single with 245 on bench. And everything still felt pretty off today, but I kind of had fun with this session. And it took me right at 2 hours to do all of this because I was resting a lot and I was actually having someone work in with me on squats and he was using a different weight. So that made that take maybe 10 minutes longer, but that's about all I had to spare because I only had 2 hours to train. Only 2 hours. But like I said, made it through. Bench felt pretty good for most of the sets. I was happy that I was able to do 2 doubles with 235 and 3 triples with 225 after I had done 245. And I guess you guys have seen the weights listed. I was dropping 20 pounds each time I changed the rep scheme on squats and dropping 10 pounds each time I changed it on bench. And that's excluding the AMRAP set. So the AMRAP set on squats coming up will be with 350. And there's definitely a different mentality going into a plus set. And you'll see when I switch to 350 on squats, it looks like I took 100 pounds off the bar. The bar speed just completely changes. And here's my second double with 235. Looking a little slow, but felt pretty good and didn't really feel like a grinder, just felt kind of slow. This is my last triple on squats. And I had quite a few misgrooves. My very first rep with 405 at the very beginning of the video was a bad misgroove, and I actually had someone else in the gym film from the side and you can see it. But I don't have that video. I apologize. Shouldn't have even mentioned it. Anyway, that was my last set of squats before the AMRAP set. And this is my second triple with 225. After this, for my AMRAP set on bench, it was 215, and I got 6 reps, but my camera freaked out. 6 reps with 215 is not great for me, but I was just really fatigued everywhere at that point, my entire body. So I was okay with that. Here's my AMRAP set of squats here. This is 350. And you can immediately see a change in bar speed, a huge change. So I think if I didn't have powerlifter stamina, I probably could have gotten 2 to 3 more reps because the bar speed, even on the last couple of reps, isn't that slow, especially for me. I really grind some squats out sometimes. I was just really gassed, and my back, just my entire back, was really fatigued. I'd say much more than my legs, but I still managed to pull off 350 for 9, and I don't know that I've ever had an AMRAP set with 350 exactly. I don't think the weight has ever just fallen on that number, so I can't really call it a PR, but I was pretty happy with it considering all the sets I'd done and how I'd been feeling. And then after squats and bench, it was 425 for 4 singles. And again, my feet are turned a little more outward, and I'm getting my knees much closer to the bar and my hips closer to the bar. And I was really happy with the bar speed today. 4 singles with 425 went really smoothly. Felt like I had quite a bit more in the tank, so I was really pleased with this. But that's it for this video. If you've made it this far, I appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and don't if you didn't. I'll talk to you next time.